The second bone in facial fur is also in paired form. Its name maxilla bone. Maxilla bone. It's also two bone. Okay, two bones in paired form. In Latin, os maxillae. Maxilla. Okay. Now we have two maxilla bone. Okay, consist of maxilla bone. First we have body. This is the body of the maxilla bone. This one. Okay. Here, this is the body, and then we have four processes in maxilla bone. This one is frontal process. This one is alveolar process. This one is zygomatic process. And this one is here behind. Here we have between the upper jaw we have their palatine surfaces. Okay, and this is the palatine process. Okay, these are the four processes. Okay, alveolar process, frontal process, zygomatic process, and palatine process. These are the four consist of in zygomatic bone. Okay. Next, I will also write here what we have. First, we have body, corpus. Okay, corpus, body. Then we have four processes. Processes in Latin language. Okay, Latin. First is frontal process, because connection with the frontal bone. Okay. Second, we have alveolar process, because connection with the alveola. Here we have dental alveoli. Third, we have zygomatic process, and fourth one is a palatine process. Processes. These are the processes which I mentioned in the structure and body. This is the body and processes. Four processes in the maxilla bone. Okay, corpus and processus. Processus frontalis, processus alveolaris, processus zygomaticus, and processus palatinium. These are the four processes in zygomatic bone. Now, next we will discuss each part and what we have. Okay. Now, body. The important in maxilla bone we have body. This is the body. Body consists four surfaces. Okay. Body have four surfaces in maxilla bone. Four surfaces. Okay. Fasces. So surfaces are fasces. We already discussed the processes, but now we will going to discuss the body of the maxilla bone. Okay. This is the body which I mentioned already. The body. This one is the front one. This is the anterior surface, which are in concave shape. This is the anterior one. This one facing like to the temporal area, but temporal is upper and lower. Infratemporal surface. Here, infratemporal surface. Here is the nasal cavity, facing to the nasal cavity, lateral wall. Also, you can say this is the nasal surface. Okay. And here in the orbit, we have orbit here. Okay. And here facing to the orbit, it's mean orbital surface. These are the four surfaces of the body of the maxilla bone. Okay. Now I told, okay, already four surfaces we have. First one we have we will start from the orbital surface. orbital surface, orbital fasces or fasces orbitalis. Okay. Second, we have the anterior surface, anterior surface or fasces anterior. Third one, we have infratemporal surface, infratemporal, temporal surface or fasces infratemporalis. Fourth one surface is name is the nasal surface, also facing the is the also the lateral wall of the nasal cavity is a nasal surface or fasces nasalis. Nasal surface or fasces nasalis. Okay, these are the surface of the body of the maxilla bone. Now what we have each surface formation. We have little bit formation in each surface. Okay, interior surface. First we will going to discuss interior surface. Interior surface. Interior surface are concave, which I told you is concave shape. Okay, concave and location. Interior surface we have when they are separated from the orbital surface. There we have location. We have infraorbital margin and infraorbital foramena. Formation in interior surface we have infraorbital foramena, infraorbital margin or margo, infraorbital margin when they are separated from the orbital surface. Okay, and infraorbital foramena which are located in interior surface of the maxilla bone. Foramena. Here we have foramena. Okay, these are the then also mentioned these are the foramena, infraorbital foramena which are located in the interior surface of the body of a maxilla bone. Next surface we have zygomatic surface, orbital surface, orbital surface of the maxilla, body of maxilla bone. Orbital surface, what we have? Orbital surface we have when there are, we already told which are separated. When interior surface separated from the orbital surface, we have infraorbital foramena, infraorbital margin. But in orbital surface we have infraorbital canal and infraorbital groove. These are the formation of the orbital surface, orbital groove or sulcus in Latin, which are located here in the, because this connection with infraorbital foramena, here we have inside the orbit infraorbital sulcus, groove, canal, and then continue this canal, each canal to the infraorbital foramena. This is a sulcus. Okay, canal and sulcus here in orbital surface. These are the two formations in orbital surface. Next surface we have infratemporal surface, which are located side there the fossa, infratemporal fossa and interiopalatine fossa location laterally. We have infratemporal fossa, infratemporal fossa. Infratemporal fossa. We have formation. We have alveolar foramena. Here you can see, when you will see here we have foramena, alveolar foramena. Okay, in infratemporal fossa. In for Cuban State medical students, I will show in the bone also. We have alveolar foramena, and there we have connection with the this alveolar foramena. Here we in the palatine process of the where we have palatine bone. There we have pyramid process. There we have greater and lesser palatine foramena. Okay, it means greater palatine groove or sulcus. Groove or sulcus. These are formation in the infratemporal fossa. Okay, infratemporal surface. Don't forget, because we are discussing the maxilla bone, body of maxilla bone surfaces. Okay, 4 surfaces. 3 we discussed. Now 4th surface we have, which remaining. Interior surface we discuss, orbital surface we discuss, infratemporal surface we discuss, nasal surface we have remaining. Nasal surface is very simple, which are the also the lateral wall of the orbital cavity lateral wall of the orbital cavity, lateral orbital of orbital cavity, which we discussed already. Orbital cavity, topography of the facial skull, okay, we already discussed. And lateral orbital cavity, take part, and also the palatine, lateral perpendicular plate of the palatine bone, perpendicular plate of palatine bone, palatine bone, palatine bone. These are the maxilla bone which discuss. First, this is the maxilla bone, two pair bones. Okay, first we have body. Body consists of 4 processes. This is the frontal process. This is the orbital process. This is zygomatic processes, and this is the alveolar process and palatine process. Sorry, I will repeat again. We have front orbital process, frontal process of maxilla bone. We have zygomatic process of the front maxilla bone. Then we have alveolar process of the maxilla bone, and we have palatine. We have the palatine hot plate. Okay, here we have palatine process of the maxilla bone. These are the processes and body. Then body, we have 4 surfaces. This one is anterior surface, which are in concave shape. Then we have orbital surface and infratemporal surface and nasal surface. These are the 4 surfaces of the body of maxilla bone, and 1 body and 4 processes in maxilla bone. Then each surface we have reticular formation. Okay, like anterior surface we have infraorbital foramena, infraorbital groove. Okay, then we in orbital surface we have infraorbital groove and infraorbital sulcus. In infratemporal surface we have alveolar foramena and greater palatine sulcus, and the last surface, nasal surface, which take part in the lateral wall of the